Hi, today I want to talk about why you should be mapping the items, mapping certain things. You decided to buy a new software. Welcome to eVitalRx, and I think that's a great choice that you made, and we hope that we give you the best experience. And one of the things that we have noticed among the customers that who come to us from the old software, migrate their data over, and there they have spent money, they have tried to learn a new software, they have received the demo, they've convinced their staff to onboard to the new software, and unfortunately, despite all these commitments that they have made, including the financial commitments, sometimes we have seen the tendency that they refuse to do the data mapping, the cataloging mapping, and this catalog includes multiple items, including medicines and distributors and pharmacies if they are dealing with B2B pharmacies billing as well. And today I want to spend a couple of minutes to explain why this is important. So first and foremost, I think because you made such a big commitment and we are privileged to have you on board, to make the most out of the software, I think you must map the items. Because you should spend a couple of hours, all your staff, and to map the items. We of course, make it easier for you as much as we can. But this is something you must do. And let's take a look at the reasons why you should do this. So first and foremost, if your items are not mapped, it is not being shown to available for sale on platforms like Pillow or third-party sellers that we provide. And that might be one of the reasons that you have joined the software. And if it's not shown on available for sale because the item is sitting in a requested state, which is the name and everything from your old software, we are not showing it to the end user. It basically results into a business loss. That is one reason. Second reason is to do this is imagine there is an item that is sitting in a requested state, which is what we call basically an old name that you are carrying from the old software. And now you receive the purchase from the same items from a distributor. And then you used our great feature of CSV uploading or taking a picture or something like that. Our algorithm also mapped that item to the right item within our catalog. So now you have the same item recognized by two different names, one from your old software name, one from our eVitalRx catalog. And now your salesperson is actually confused because they will never actually find out the right stock of that item because now you have created two copies, one old, one new. This is another reason when you onboard to eVitalRx, first thing you should do is you should map all the items. So loss of business, same items being recognized by two different names. And the third is also if you're running a chain pharmacy, if you have multiple locations, and if you're doing a centralized procurement, your branch pharmacy is sending you a PO with another name. Your HO, the warehouse, has done all the mapping. It is not being recognized that it's the same items. And as a result, when the branch is actually having a query from the patient, do you have this product? The branch is looking up the items and they cannot actually figure out whether the HO has the stock or not. So please, please, please map all the items. The last one is also if you do not have the items mapped, you cannot see the alternatives available from the catalog, right? The product content is not known to us. We cannot take a benefit of the showing the alternatives. So, in a nutshell, I say that you chose eVitalRx because you probably looked something to make your operations better. You spend money, you decided to change your how you run a business upside down. After making so much commitment financially, mentally, psychologically, and having so much optimism around changing your operations, one little thing that if we become lazy about, that is mapping the catalog, is not going to result into a full power of the eVitalRx that you have. That is getting you more business, making a very, very communication easy between the branch and HO, making it very, very easy for you to find alternatives, and so on and so forth. Just small commitment that we need from you, which is probably a day or two work. While you are live, by the way, you can actually map those items very easily. If you're running a store that has more than say 30, 40, 50,000 rupees daily business, I must, I insist that you actually map the items first and then only you start your operations. So please take some time to do this mapping. This is exactly same for distributor mapping as well. You might be using some other distributor name that does not have GST PAN number in your old database. What we do at eVitalRx, we do everything very, very clean and systematic. Every distributor is recognized by a unique GST. And if you fail to map, tomorrow you'll have purchase invoices from the old distributor names. Now you have purchase invoices from the same distributor names and the new distributor names, which is eVitalRx name, when in reality is the same distributor. Last, one more time, I would say the same thing. You made so much commitment. We are really, really excited to have you on the platform. And I'm sure you shared the same excitement to do this business in a much better way, in a growing manner. Please take a couple of hours before you start your operation full-fledged on eVitalRx to map these catalogs. Thank you very much.